It all happened over the span of 3 days. Tornado watches. Severe thunderstorm warnings. Tropical storm watches. Tropical storm warnings. Flash flood watches. Tornado warnings. Special marine warnings. And last but not least, a confirmed tornado warning. So, I ask you, are you ready for this calamitous chaos? I hope you all are. Sit back and enjoy this long compilation over 3 days of Tropical Storm Isaias.
The National Weather Service in Boston has issued
Thunderstorm warning.
a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Windham County in
Yep, this is for me.
central Howland County in northern Connecticut until 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 3:41 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Coventry or near Mansfield, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. Hazards include 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Expect damage to trees and
Yep, my location.
Chaplin, Eastford, and Union. A tornado watch remains in effect until 10 p.m. for northern Connecticut. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building.
Yep.
For northwestern Windham County, central Howland County, until 4:30. At 3:41 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Coventry, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour.
Listen.
Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Mansfield, Holland, Coventry, Hebron, Wilmington, Columbia, Bolton, Ashford,
Yep, here.
Andover, Chaplin, Eastford, and Union. The tornado watch remains in effect until 10 p.m. for northern Connecticut. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building.
Divine creator of the universe.
And what's this? Oh! Here we go!
Central New York until 6:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 5:22 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over Ammonia, or 17 miles east of Moneyball, moving northeast at 25 miles. Severe thunderstorm was located over Ammonia, or 17 miles east of severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Litchfield County. Locations impacted include Ammonia, Sharon, Salisbury, Colebrook, Smithfield, Sodom, South Canyon, Lithgow, Wangham Village, South Ammonia, Shunpike, Chicomaco, Taconic, New Mexico, and Joyceville. A tornado watch remains in effect until 10 p.m. Massachusetts Massachusetts, and east central New York. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 6:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following county: Litchfield, Connecticut, and Dutchess, New York. Protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Thunderstorm warning for northwestern Litchfield County in northern Connecticut, east central Dutchess County in east central New York until 6:15.
Tornado warning!
Tornado warning for northwestern Litchfield County, southeastern Berkshire County in western Massachusetts until 7 p.m. At 6:09 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Falls Village, or 14 miles. Tornado warning for northwestern Litchfield County, southeastern Berkshire County in per hour. Hazard, tornado. Over Falls Village, or 14 miles northwest of Torrington. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. The phone company. To those caught without shelter. Homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur.
Live through all the
Damage. This storm will be near. Ashley falls around 6:20 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Eastern Daylight. Sandusfield around 6:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Otis around 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Huntsville, Sodom, South Canaan.
Well then! What? That surprised me, and I knew it was coming! Tornado warning for Litchfield freaking County. Like, what the heck? Like, I saw that from a mile away, that it was going to happen. Well then. At least I caught that one on the record books. Good morning.
Northwestern Hartford County, southwestern Hampshire County in
Ah!
West Central Franklin County in western Massachusetts. West Central Franklin County in western Massachusetts. Northwestern Hampton County in western Massachusetts until 7:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 16 miles southeast of
Here we go.
storm was located over Sandusfield, or 13 miles southeast of
Hundreds of precincts.
Locations impacted include Westfield, Holyoke, Amherst, Northampton, East Hampton, Holyoke, Amherst, Northampton, East Hampton, Your County in western Massachusetts, West Central Franklin County in western The National Weather Service in Albany. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. expect wind damage to trees and power lines. Minor hail damage to vehicles is possible. Locations impacted include Westfield, Holyoke, Amherst, Northampton, East Hampton, Southampton, Hadley, Hatfield, Williamsburg, Huntington, Heartland, Conway, Russell, Ashfield, West Hampton, Granville, Whately, Chester, Blandford, and Chesterfield. The tornado watch remains in effect until 10 p.m. for northern Connecticut and western Massachusetts. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Torrential rainfall is occurring with this storm and may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways.
Then, feel much better, Michael. We're continuing to pray for your recovery.
Well then, that's more like it. I guess this is all before I see this. Freaking Wild Kingdom!
Boston has issued a tornado warning
Here we
for
go.
southwestern Hampshire County in western Massachusetts, western Hampton County,
Continuation of the
western
tornado warning.
until 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 6:55 p.m. Eastern Daylight moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. Western Hampton County in western Massachusetts until 7:30
WSRS.
Daylight Time. At 6:55 p.m. Eastern. Damage is likely. Moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. Include tornado and quarter size time. Southampton, Huntington, West Hampton.
WHYN. Okay, heading back on FM.
Surface. Likely.
Mary 61 just end.
Down to 7:25 p.m. Eastern Daylight. And leads the moon. Summary in Middlefield around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Okay, that was coming from a while away because that's the thing. This tornado, apparently there so far has been a report of it touching down in Sharon and lifting shortly after. And now it's crossing over into Massachusetts. With it jumping out of my skin. Albany, Boston. What are they gonna think of next? Oh my gosh!
Following areas in New York, Manhattan, Bronx, Northern Queens, Southern Queens, Brooklyn, Staten Island, Northern Nassau, Southern Nassau,
Oh my
Northwest
gosh.
Suffolk, Southwest Suffolk, Southern Westchester, Northern Westchester, Rockland, Northeast Suffolk, and Southeast Suffolk, and the following areas in New Jersey, Western Passaic, Eastern Passaic, Western
Finally,
Bergen,
you realize.
Eastern Bergen, Western Essex, Eastern Essex, Western Union and Hudson, and the following areas in Connecticut, Southern Fairfield, Southern New Haven, Southern Middlesex, Southern New London, Northern Fairfield, Northern New Haven, Northern Middlesex, and Northern New London. Here is the forecast for Southwest Connecticut. Tornado Watch 410 in effect until 10 p.m. this evening.
Okay. That was coming because I was about to say, when were you going to relay this? And just now, they did. A third tornado warning.
The National Weather Service in Boston has issued a tornado warning for southwestern Hampshire County in western Massachusetts, northwestern Hampton County in western Massachusetts, until 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 7:26 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a tornado-producing storm was located
Oh!
over Blandford, or 8 miles
First
northwest of
TORC!
Westfield, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. Harrison County in western Massachusetts until 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 7:26 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a tornado-producing storm was located over Blandford, or 8 miles northwest of Daylight Time. A tornado-producing storm was located over Blandford. Southampton, Huntington, and West Hampton around 7:50 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Northwestern Hampton County in western Massachusetts until 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 7:26 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a tornado-producing time. East Hampton around 7:55 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Northampton, a damaging tornado. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter.
First tornado,
Homes will be
first
damaged or
TOR,
destroyed.
TORC.
Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur.
What's going on, 93
Damage
line?
is likely.
Enjoy.
55 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Northampton and Southampton around 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Oh my gosh! Tornado warning with a confirmed tornado wording in it. I have never gotten this before. I knew they could happen, but I never thought this would happen up here. I heard of them happening in like North and South Carolina and out in like Texas. Oh my gosh, this whole game gets even more crazier by the moment. No, oh my god.
The National Weather Service in Boston has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for central Hampshire County in western Massachusetts, central Franklin County in western Massachusetts, northwestern Hampton County in western Massachusetts, until 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Here we go.
At 7:53 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located over West Hampton, or near Northampton, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. Boston has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for central Hampshire County in western Massachusetts, Franklin County in western Massachusetts, northwestern Hampton County in western Massachusetts, until 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Northampton, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. Hazards include 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Miles per hour. Here's Jim. Expect wind damage to trees and power lines. Minor hail damage to vehicles is possible. Montague, Southampton, Hadley, Sunderland, Hatfield, Williamsburg, Huntington, Conway, Leonard, Shrewsbury, Westhampton, and Waverly. Hatfield, Williamsburg, Huntington, Conway, Leverett, Shrewsbury, Westhampton, and Waverly. Eastern Union and Hudson, and the following areas: Southern Fairfield, Southern New Haven, Southern Middlesex, and Southern New London. The coastal waters forecast.
Way to go at jumping me up, Dim, of waking me up this early in the morning. But hey, they upgraded it to a tropical storm warning. And note, channel 4 went off because WXM80 is bleeding through. So yeah. The marine forecast for Long Island. Tropical storm warning in effect. For today, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Seas around 2 feet this morning. Has been upgraded to a tropical storm warning for the following areas: in Connecticut, Tallinn, Wyndham, and Hartford, and the following areas: in Rhode Island, Washington.
Washington
Look at
to Rock
this.
Island. A tropical storm warning remains in effect for the following areas in New York, Manhattan, Bronx.
Okay, now I'm under a tropical storm warning. Yeah. What?
A tropical storm watch has been upgraded to a tropical storm warning. A tropical storm watch is in effect. A tropical storm watch has been upgraded to a tropical storm warning. A tropical storm watch has been upgraded to a tropical storm warning.
Okay, that's a WXJ41 relay. Like, hold on.
Tropical storm warning.
Of course, this one went off as unrecognized because the antenna isn't up, but
Upgraded to a tropical storm warning.
like, I did not think they would do this.
Tropical storm watch has been upgraded to a tropical storm warning.
This thing, Tune TV. This is all chaotic right now.
A tropical storm watch has been upgraded to a tropical storm warning for the following areas in New York, northern Westchester, Rockland, Putnam and Orange, and in New Jersey, western Passaic, and the following areas in Connecticut, northern Fairfield, northern New Haven, northern Middlesex, and northern New London.
Oh! Flash forward.
Some rivers and streams across the path of the heavier rainfall axis could experience minor to moderate rises, resulting in possible road closures and inundation of structures near the streams. A flash flood watch means that conditions may develop that lead to flash flooding. Flash flooding is a very dangerous situation. You should monitor later forecasts and be prepared to take action should flash flood warnings be issued. Zizzy. Flash flood watch in effect from Tuesday morning through Wednesday morning. The National Weather Service in Albany has issued a flash flood watch for portions of northwestern Connecticut, western Massachusetts, New York, and southern Vermont, including the following areas in northwestern Connecticut, northern Litchfield, and southern Litchfield. In western Massachusetts, northern Berkshire, and southern Berkshire. In New York, eastern Albany.
Well, I think technically I can consider this one an EAS 2 because here's the thing. I believe WXJ41 relayed this and I was on my bike at the time, so yeah, this is basically the same thing if I'm correct.
Massachusetts received less than 1 inch of rain.
So yeah, glad I got that.
Flood watch in effect from Tuesday afternoon through Wednesday morning. The National Weather Service in Boston has issued a flash flood watch for portions of northern Connecticut and western Massachusetts, including the following areas in northern Connecticut, Hartford, in western Massachusetts, Franklin, Hampton, and Hampshire. From Tuesday afternoon through early Wednesday morning, rainfall of 2 to 4 inches is expected during Tuesday afternoon and night. Locally, higher amounts are possible, especially along the east slopes of the Berkshires. This rainfall brings the threat for flash flooding, with the main flood threat being along urban and poor drainage areas as well as small streams. There is the potential for sharp rises on area rivers and streams during this rain event. Now for the official National Weather Service for Mendel, Chatham, Milton, Wharton, Rockaway, Morris Plains, Mount Arlington, Mendham, Mountain Lakes, and High Bridge. This includes the following highways: Interstate 78 in New Jersey between mile 48, Interstate 287 in New Jersey between mile markers 7 and 45. Protecting yourself from immediate threats to life and safety shall take priority. Whenever possible, as long as it does not cause greater harm, all COVID-19 protective acts and guidance should be followed. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of the building. New York until 9:45 p.m. At 8:56 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along southeast New York through Nassau East to near Long Beach, moving north until 9:45 p.m. At 8:56 p.m., severe thunderstorms were located along the line extending expects damage to trees and power lines. Severe thunderstorms will be near Long Beach and Woodmere around 9 p.m. Freeport and Valley Stream Farmingdale around 9:20 p.m. South and Woodbury around 9:25 p.m. West Huntington and Glen Cove around 9:30 p.m. Oyster Bay and Northport around 9:35 p.m. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor. Huntington and Glen Cove around 9:30 p.m. Oyster Bay and Northport around 9:35 p.m. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building.
Well, I caught that one. What did Upton give to me?
The National Weather Service in Upton, New York, has issued a special marine warning for central Long Island Sound until 10:15 p.m. At 9:11 p.m., strong thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 11 nautical miles southwest of New York Harbor to 10 nautical miles northeast of Barnum Island to 24 nautical miles southwest of West Hampton Beach, moving northeast at 50 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, radar indicated. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Strong thunderstorms will be near Long Island Sound around 10:05 p.m. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. The National Weather Service in Upton, New York, has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Fairfield County, New Haven County, Central Middlesex County, Central West State of New York has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Fairfield County in southern Connecticut, New Haven County in southern Connecticut, Central Middlesex County in southern Connecticut, Central West State 10:45 at 9:45 p.m. Severe thunderstorm 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and power lines. Severe thunderstorm. Radar east at 30 miles per hour. Impact, expects damage around at 10:30 p.m. Brewster and Lake Carmel around 10:45 p.m. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Brewster and Lake Carmel around 10:45 p.m. 30 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expects damage to trees and power lines. Severe thunderstorms will be near White Plains around 9:55 p.m. Mount Kisco around 10:20 p.m. Milford and Bedford around at 10:30 p.m. Brewster and Lake Carmel around 10:45 p.m. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Warning for Central Long Island Sound, Taconic and Gardeners Bays until 11:30 p.m. At 10:04 p.m., strong thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 20 nautical miles northeast of New York Harbor to 18 nautical miles west of Long Island Sound to 11 nautical miles east of West Hampton Beach, moving northeast at 30 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, radar indicated. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Strong thunderstorms will be near Deering Harbor around 10:30 p.m. Long Island Sound around 10:35 p.m. West Brock Center around 10:50 p.m. Essex Village around 11 p.m. Stonington around 11:25 p.m. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Remember, a tornado watch. In close to the watched area. While severe weather may not be imminent, Service in Boston has issued a tornado warning for northwestern Hampshire County in western Massachusetts, northwestern Franklin County in western Massachusetts, until 9:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. 8:45 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Middlefield, or 13 miles east of Pittsfield, moving north at 45 miles per hour. At 8:45 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm destroyed. The National Weather Service in Boston.
Him as a political contact.
Producing a tornado was located at 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Miles per hour. Around 9:15 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. He's around 9:20 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. 5 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Plainfield and Holly around 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Charlemont around 9:10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Monroe and Rowe around 9:15 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. He's around 9:20 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Thorns Marketplace, Northampton.
The National Weather Service in Boston has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Franklin County in western Massachusetts until 10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 9:26 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Charlemont, or 9 miles west of Greenfield, moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. Hazards include 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Expects damage to trees and power lines. Locations impacted include Buckland, Conway, Shelburne, Coleraine, Charlemont, Lighton, Heath, Rowe and Holly. Now for the official national weather. The National Weather Service in Boston has issued a tornado warning for northwestern Franklin County in western Massachusetts until 10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 9:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Coleraine, or 8 miles northwest of Greenfield, moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. Hazards include tornado. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged doors, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near Coleraine around 9:40 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Boston has issued a tornado warning for north. At 9:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Coleraine, or 8 miles northwest of Greenfield, moving northeast at 30 miles per hour.
Stabilize the country.
Hazards include tornado. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near Coleraine around 9:40 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Leiden around 9:45 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Morning!
Sandy Hook, New Jersey to Fire Island Inlet, New York, out 40 nautical miles. Long Island Sound, west of New Haven, Connecticut, Port Jefferson, New York. Long Island South Shore Bays, until 1:15 p.m. At 12:19 p.m., a strong thunderstorm was located 16 nautical miles east of Shock River Reef, moving northwest at 50 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, radar indicated.
Here comes
Impact,
Upton's usual
small craft
antics.
could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves.
Let's see.
Locations impacted include Saddle Rock, Island Park, and Barnum Island. A tornado watch remains in effect until 4 p.m. for southern Connecticut, in southeastern New York. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Here is the forecast for southwest Connecticut.
Okay. More antics for Tornado watch! Yeah, tornado watch.
Until 9 p.m. This watch includes Hartford, Litchfield, Holland, and Wyndham.
Yep.
Tornadoes, and damage and winds close to the watched area. While severe weather may not be imminent, severe weather, including tornadoes, and making possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, broadcast radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information.
Well then. Tornado watch. My neck. Oh! I just got here. Oh! Tornado warning!
1:38 p.m.
Oh, TIC.
Incapable of producing a tornado was located near Norwalk, moving north at 70 miles per hour. Hazard, tornado. Source, radar indicated rotation. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous and National Weather Service cannot in New York. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. And tree damage is likely. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near New Canaan and Wilton around 1:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Oh my.
Ridgefield and Weston around 1 to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs around 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Can't believe it.
Brookfield around 2:05 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. New Fairfield around 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from debris. And Bethel around 2 p.m. Brookfield around 2:05 p.m. New Fairfield around 2:10 p.m. Sherman around 2:15 p.m. Cover or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors or in a vehicle, move
Here we
to
go,
the
to
closest
EasyMX.
substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
Okay, I think that's all of them. I really do think that's all of them. But still, tornado warning for Fairfield. I saw it coming. I literally saw that coming right out of here. And I was doing my ears, so the camera was kind of upside down for a quick second. I apologize, but hey, at least I caught this thing. So, yeah. See you next I called it! Oh!
About quarter past each hour.
Moving northwest at 55 miles per hour. Hazards include tornado.
Coke Energy.
Northwest of West Hampton Beach, moving north at 50 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, radar indicated. Impact, homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to a strong thunderstorm will remain over nearly open waters. The tornado watch remains in effect until 4 p.m. for southern Connecticut and southeastern New York. National Weather Service in Upton, New York, issued a special marine warning for more system left Montauk Point, New York, out 40 nautical miles. Long Island Sound east of New Haven, Connecticut, Port Jefferson, New York, Taconic and Gardeners Bays until 3 p.m. And once a severe thunderstorm capable of producing water
Damn.
was located 35 nautical miles southeast of West moving north at 55 water spouts and wind gusts in excess of 50 knots. Source, radar indicated. Impact, water spouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Boats could suffer significant structural damage in high winds. Small craft could capsize in suddenly higher waves. The severe thunderstorm will be near Stonington around 3 p.m. A tornado watch remains in effect until 4 p.m. for southern Connecticut and southeastern New York. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes.
Here we go! Round 2!
In Upton, New York has issued a tornado warning for southern Middlesex County, eastern Suffolk County, and southeastern New York until 2:30 p.m. At 2:04 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 10 miles south of Southampton, moving north at 65 miles per hour. Hazard, tornado. Source, radar indicated rotation. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Hazards include tornadoes. Flying debris will be dangerous. Windows and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. The tornado was located 10 miles south of Southampton, moving north at 65 miles per hour. Sag Harbor, Hazard, Westbrook, Shelter Island, radar indicated rotation. Hills, impact. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Rotation. Impact. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter or in a vehicle. Move to the closest destroyer. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations infected include Southhold, Owens, Saybrook, Southampton, Sag Harbor, Bridgehampton, Westbrook, Shelter Island, Greenport. If you are outdoors in a dirty building, avoid windows. Of substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
Marine warning!
The National Weather Service in Upton, New York has issued a special marine warning for Long Island Sound east of New Haven, Connecticut, Port Jefferson, New York, Taconic and Gardeners Bays until 3 p.m. At 2:15 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing water spouts was located 11 nautical miles south of Bering Harbor, moving north at 50 knots. Hazard, water spouts and wind gusts in excess of 50 knots.
Wow.
Radar
Dang.
indicated. Impact, water spouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Boats could suffer significant structural damage in high winds. Small craft could capsize in suddenly higher waves. The severe thunderstorm will be near Deering Harbor around 2:30 p.m. Long Island Sound around 2:35 p.m. Westbrook Center around 2:45 p.m. The tornado watch remains in effect until 4 p.m. for southern Connecticut and southeastern New York. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes.
Oh, why do I keep turning off? Okay, so basically, this entire thing is getting out of control, I swear.
The service in Upton, New York has issued a tornado warning for northern Middlesex County until 3:15 p.m. At 2:48 p.m., a storm capable of producing a tornado was located over Haddam or near Durham, moving north at 65 miles per hour. Hazard, tornado. Source, radar indicated rotation. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those without shelter. Living homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damaged windows and vehicles. vehicles will occur. Destroyed. A storm capable of producing a tornado was located. Vehicles will occur. Around 2:55 p.m. Middletown and Hartford around 3 p.m. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a city building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from falling debris.
93.7.
Homes will be damaged or destroyed. Middletown and Hartford around 3 p.m. The forecast. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the 3 p.m. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a move to the if you are outdoors. Flying debris.
Give me this. Hartford! Whoa, whoa! 106.9.
The National Weather Service in Boston has issued a tornado warning for central Hartford County in northern Connecticut until 3:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 2:59 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located over Cromwell or over Middletown, moving northwest at 55 miles per hour. Hazards include tornado. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near New Britain, Newington, and Berlin around 3:05 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. East Hartford and Wethersfield around 3:10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Hartford, West Hartford, Bloomfield, and Avon around 3:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Farmington around 3:20 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Western Rensselaer, Western Connecticut, and Western 3:25 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Granby around 3:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Around 3:35 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The National Weather Service in Boston has issued a tornado warning for Hartford County in northern Connecticut.
I thought you were gonna relay Hartford. Well, maybe WDRC will relay. Oh, here we go! WDRC's doing it! Here we go. Finally, Channel 1, you do it! Right as about DRC's going to do it. Here we go!
The National Weather Service in Boston has issued a tornado warning indicating the tornado is located over Cromwell or over Middletown, moving northwest at 55 miles per hour. The National Weather Service in Boston, Norton.
Country 92.5!
The National Weather Service in Boston or over Middletown,
104.1!
west at 55 miles per hour. p.m. Eastern Daylight. 5 miles per hour.
Here we go!
Hazards include tornado.
Hold on.
55 miles per hour.
River 105.
Hazards include tornado. Flying will occur. Tree damage is likely.
WCCC.
New Britain, Newington, Berlin around 3:05. Light time. Around 3:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Final signal around 3:20 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Salisbury and Denton around 3:20 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Granby around 3. Source.
W90.3 did it.
Victims were in surgery and another had a...
Flash flood watch.
Flash flood watch now in effect until midnight Eastern Daylight Time tonight. The flash flood watch is now in effect for a portion of western Massachusetts, including the following areas: Franklin, Hampton, and Hampshire. Until midnight Eastern Daylight Time tonight, rainfall of 1 to 3 inches is expected during this afternoon and tonight. Locally, higher amounts of 4 inches are possible, especially along the east slopes of the Berkshires. This rainfall brings the threat for flash flooding, with the main flood threat being along urban and poor drainage areas as well as small streams. The National Weather Service has issued tornado watch numbers.
Tornado warning. Another tornado warning.
National Weather Service in Boston has issued a tornado warning for northeastern Worcester County and central Massachusetts, northwestern Middlesex County, and northeastern Massachusetts until 5:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:58 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm with a tornado warning for northeastern Worcester County and central Massachusetts, northwestern Middlesex 5 miles per hour. Hazards include tornado. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs. Damage is likely. This dangerous storm will be near Fitchburg around 5:05 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Groton, Lunenburg, Townsend, and Shirley around 5:10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Pepperell and Ashby around 5:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Around 5:05 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Lunenburg, Townsend, and Shirley around 5:10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Pepperell and Ashby around 5:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Lingard, damage is likely. Around 5:05 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Groton, Lunenburg, Townsend, and Shirley around 5:10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Pepperell and Ashby around 5:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.